maybe aren't sure why you're here. And so we're going to clear that up here in just a moment. Once a year, the mayor's office has a special event, and today is that day. Today is the day that we are going to honor the Mayor's Medal of Honor winners in this community. And some of you know that, and some of you don't, and now you all do. We're all on the same page. Just for your information, we are going to be videotaping today, and there will be pictures, and we'll ask some of you to stay for photos at that point. And so we're going to begin the program, but I do want to just take a moment to recognize the elected officials that we have in the room today. And if I miss someone, I'm going to ask at the end that you let me know you're here because I can't see everyone. But I believe City Council, we have Dan Doring, Patrick Keene, Nick Miller, Randy Schubring, and Norman Wall. Would you all stand up, please, and be recognized? From our Rochester School Board, we have Stephanie Whitehorn. Stephanie, are you here? Stephanie, stand up. There you go. I haven't seen anyone from the county board. No, yell if you're here. But also, I saw Senator Liz Bolden enter the room. So, Senator Bolden, would you stand up, please? So, before we get started, I'm going to do a commercial. And that commercial is the Rochester City Council and myself have been working on how do we do better government. And so this evening, I'm just letting you know, at 5:30 this evening at Rochester Community Technical College in the Hines Center, we are asking the community to show up and tell us how we can do better government. How can we communicate better? How can we hear from you better? How can we run government better? So if you're free, there will be a light dinner served. It's free. You're welcome. It should take an hour to 2 hours. It'll be roundtable discussions. And we've had someone studying us, and the gentleman that has been studying us from the National Civic League is going to report out what he's learned from the people he's interviewed and people who have filled out surveys, which I think will be fascinating. So he's going to do that this evening. So you're all invited. So I just thought I would give my small commercial before we get started on what I think is one of the joyful things that I get to do as mayor every year. Not every day is joyful in the mayor's office, but not a day goes by that I'm not proud of our city. Yes, we have our challenges with growth. It's a good thing, but it's challenging. Yet we don't often spend time to celebrate the people that do great work in this community. And today is that day that we get to do that. So thank you for joining me. And I'm going to ask that as they serve food, you may continue to eat, or otherwise we'll be here all afternoon, because we have a dozen or so people that we're gonna recognize. And so I'd like to begin. The first award that we're going to offer, and I don't know if it's going to come up. Oh, thank you, Michonne. I was going to help you with that. She did it without me. I can't do it without her. She can do it without me. Is the area of artistic and cultural achievement. And so we will put up in just a moment on the board a description. And I'm not going to read that to you, but please take a moment and look at that if you like to find out why or the kind of the definition of what we're recognizing today in each category. This year, I'm going to ask Nicole. Are you here, Nicole? Oh, good. Nicole Fanoyam Hawa, who is going to come and give this particular award out. And I just want to note, many of the people you will see come to this microphone were winners last year, as Nicole was in this particular area, or maybe a nominee. But Nicole, would you come and take the microphone?
Thank you, Mayor, and good afternoon, everyone. This honoree is a first-generation Mexican-American whose work celebrates culture, creativity, and community connection. Growing up in the border towns of El Paso, Texas, and Ciudad Juarez, Chihuahua, she developed a passion for language, heritage, and the arts that continues to shape her leadership in Minnesota today. As program director at Listos Preschool and Childcare, she integrates art, music, dance, and storytelling into everyday learning, creating joyful, inclusive environments for children and families. She has expanded the annual Butterfly Festival into a vibrant community celebration, blending culture, art, and environmental awareness, and supports coordination of Dia de los Muertos events that engage families in art making, altar building, and reflection on tradition and memory. This person's commitment to promoting the arts extends beyond her professional role. She has volunteered as a juror for Art for Trails, a public art program bringing sculptures to Rochester's parks and trails, and performs traditional Mexican folk dances at community events. Her creative projects include artworks that raise funds for early childhood education, embodying her belief that art and culture strengthen community bonds. As an active leader in Kids Count on Us, this person also connects advocacy and art, using her voice to advance equity and inclusion in early childhood education. She has spoken at press conferences, hosted legislators, and organized Spanish-speaking providers to ensure diverse perspectives shape Minnesota's childcare system. Through her creativity, leadership, and cultural advocacy, she fosters understanding and pride in multicultural identity. Her work brings together people through shared experience of art, learning, and celebration, making Viri Anguiano a truly deserving recipient of the Artistic Cultural Achievement Award.
I didn't know this, so I'm just really appreciative. Thank you so much. Muchas gracias por la representación de nuestra gente. Thank you because this means a lot, representing my culture and my heritage. Gracias.
Congratulations. The start of really a continuation of wonder in this community. Our next award is the Champion of Diversity Award. And I'm going to ask that Rahi Saeed, I know he's here, I've seen him in the back. Okay, Rahi, if you would come up, and he was the 2024 honoree, and he's going to read a little bit about this year's winner. Rahi, thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Can you guys hear me? Excellent. Well, thank you all for being here today. Today, we present the Mayor's Medal of Honor, Champion of Diversity, to an individual whose work has transformed what diversity, equity, and community engagement look like in practice. This awardee has not only embraced these values, but has also woven them into the fabric of research, partnerships, and everyday interactions. She exemplifies what it means to value, uplift, and collaborate with diverse individuals and communities. Her commitment is lived and tangible. Since co-founding the Rochester Healthy Community Partnership in 2004 with Hawthorne Education Center, she has spent more than 2 decades building bridges between academia and community. These partnerships are strong because they are grounded in trust, respect, and shared purpose. Through collaborations with organizations such as the Somali American Social Service Association, Pamoja Women, and the Alliance for Chicanos, Hispanics, and Latin Americans, she has led efforts to do more than identify needs. They create solutions that honor culture and context. Her leadership has produced lasting impact. Among those are a sustainable tuberculosis testing program at Hawthorne Education Center, culturally tailored physical activity and nutrition programs for Somali and Hispanic immigrants, a COVID-19 vaccination campaign that reached over 1,000 BIPOC residents in Olmsted County, and was so effective, its approach was adopted outside of our state of Minnesota. Beyond programs and data, her influence is deeply personal. She has mentored countless students and trainees, offering guidance while giving space to learn and grow. She makes people feel heard, valued, and capable, always ready to troubleshoot always willing to walk alongside others in the work. What sets her apart is a rare ability to navigate two worlds, community and academia, with grace, humility, and skill. She builds trust where trust is hard earned, and she advances health equity research where knowledge is urgently needed. Her work improves lives, strengthens communities, and fills critical gaps in science. Today, we honor not just her achievement, but the spirit behind them, a spirit of collaboration, courage, and unwavering commitment to the belief that we all deserve the resources we need to be healthy. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Irene Sia, the recipient of the 2025 Mayor's Medal of Honor Champion of Diversity Award.
I don't know what to say. I am extremely humbled and thank you very much. But this award is not about me. It's about the individuals, the team that I work with, and this is for you. Thank you.
The next category is the Community-Wide Service Award. The 2024 honoree is going to read a little bit about this year's winner. And so Mike Schmidt, if you, I think you're here. Oh my goodness. He's going to come up here, he's going to hop up here and share something. Do you have, I don't have anything written for you. You're good?
Thank you, Mayor. As Mayor Norton said, this is quite the opportunity for myself. I received it last year, and I'm so happy to see so many people returning from who are previous year's recipients and the new recipients for this year. So with that, I will read the Community Service Award. Today's recipient of the Community-Wide Service Award has lived and served in the community of Rochester for over 30 years. Most of that time has been served on and chaired boards whose mission have helped people in need in the city. He has served on many boards and supported several organizations, including, but not limited to, the Chamber of Commerce, the Rotary, Channel One, and the Ronald McDonald House. He is currently working on the Society of St. Vincent de Paul and helping his church with updating their financial records. This person's wife says that he rarely says no to an organization and is out helping organizations all the time. A friend of his told him he sucks at retirement. Since the end of COVID, the organization that he has benefited the most and from his expertise and time is the Volunteer and Tax Assistance in Southeast Minnesota, most often referred to as VITA. It is the purpose of this organization to help low-income people by preparing their tax returns for free. For the tax year of 2024, for which returns were prepared in February to April of 2025, the local VITA prepared over 3,000 tax returns. VITA has been able to serve this type of success with an all-volunteer group of partially because of the honoree has put in over 1,000 hours a year, making sure that volunteers were recruited, trained, and certified to prepare the tax returns and appropriately scheduled to meet with taxpayers where they are. VITA has at least 19 sites that help prepare returns at. By now, many of you know this year's Community-Wide Service Medal winner is you have worked with him, volunteered with him, and gone to church together or socialized together. David Oath has earned this recognition many times over, and we thank him for all he has done for the community of Rochester.
not quite sure what to say. Couldn't do it without all the great people in all those organizations, and especially VITA. And remember, taxes are a lot of fun. So thank you very much.
I think that's the only person I've ever heard say taxes are a lot of fun, but I'm glad you like to do it. It benefits a lot of people. Next up is our Educational Excellence Award, and I'm asking Wendy Shannon if she would come up and say a few words.
Good afternoon. This Educational Excellence Award honors a leader who embodies innovation, compassion, and a relentless commitment to student success. This person is a fierce advocate for learners, a trusted community player and partner, and a visionary who has reimagined what higher education can be. A nominee wrote, "Their relentless pursuit of educational excellence and their ability to inspire those around them make this person a deserving recipient of this prestigious award." This person has guided a university through extraordinary growth, welcoming the largest freshman class in its history and achieving some of the highest retention and graduation rates in the system. Every decision centers on student potential, creating a culture of belonging, curiosity, and purpose. Another nominee wrote, "This person is a visionary, innovative higher education leader. Higher education at this university is being reimagined, not by tweaking at the edges, but by aligning every decision to a clear student-centered impact." Nationally recognized for innovation, this leader has championed initiatives such as the Health Corps Living Learning Community and the College in 3 exchange, bringing institutions together to design more affordable, accessible pathways to degrees. Under this leadership, the university has been named both a College of Distinction and an Opportunity College and University, drawing attention from publications like the Washington Post and the Chronicle of Higher Education. Beyond campus walls, this person has forged powerful partnerships with organizations like Mayo Clinic and other companies within Discovery Square. These partnerships fuel job placement, research opportunities, and enhance the vibrancy of downtown Rochester. A nominee shared, "Their gift for building meaningful relationships inspires students, families, businesses, alumni, and donors to invest not only in the university, but in the community of Rochester." This person listens deeply, reflects carefully, acts with integrity, and always with compassion. Colleagues and community members have seen it firsthand. Encouragement in times of grief, solidarity in times of challenge, and support so steady it rivals the very essence of leadership. For visionary leadership, compassionate service, and transformative impact on students and community, this person is most deserving of the 2025 Educational Excellence Award. We are proud to honor Chancellor Lori J. Carroll.
Thank you so much. I now know that my colleagues are very sneaky. We're supposed to be at a birthday lunch for one of them right now. But thank you for this recognition. It means a lot. And educators everywhere, or anyone who is connected to education in any way, there's more work to be done. And education is a force for good at all levels, and absolutely essential to our progress, and we need progress. So I accept this, accept the responsibility, along with my colleagues, to keep working, and hear to educators everywhere.
And I have to ask, Paul, is it really your birthday? No. They're very sneaky. Very sneaky. The next award we have to give is Excellence in City Service, and it is my privilege to get to share a little bit about the recipient. This city employee managed another record-setting year of productivity in their specialty while exploring innovative ways to assist the city. She met with individuals across city departments, looking and implementing for efficiency and cost-saving measures. After a tour of the library back in January, this person discovered that they had installed specialized equipment that is capable of digitizing outdated media. With nearly 2,400 public city council meetings stored on aging audio cassettes, and you know what those are? And VHS tapes, we remember those maybe, and not the young people. An outside vendor estimated the digitization cost at almost $40,000. Instead of pursuing that option, this person proposed a partnership with library staff and volunteers to complete the project in-house. The collaboration was quickly established, and the project is currently underway. Additionally, an area of need was located with departments that maintained paper documents. This person expanded an internal scanning support system for departments while improving accessibility to records. The individual's service extends to the Rochester Police Department, who reached out seeking additional storage for a growing volume of evidence. And this person promptly identified abandoned shelving and personally assisted with relocating it to the police department's secure cage, eliminating the need for new purchases or moving services. Beyond this, she regularly supports the police department by administering oaths of office to newly hired police officers, and I know fire department, new firefighters as well. Over the summer, this person stepped into a completely new role as the Civic Music Department's first artist liaison for the Down by the Riverside concert series. For 5 consecutive Sundays, this individual supported national touring artists by coordinating transportation, and making last-minute supply runs, whether for 9-volt batteries or other essentials. When one musician's guitar was delayed at the Minneapolis airport, this person made an extra trip to the RST airport the moment it arrived, delivering it just in time for the performance to begin. This employee consistently gathers and shares important information with city teammates, offering updates on legislative changes, best practices, and free or low-cost training opportunities. It is my pleasure to honor Jennifer Kellogg as the Outstanding Excellence in City Service Award winner for this year, and she is most deserving of that recognition. Jennifer Kellogg, would you step forward?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mayor, for those kind words. It is absolutely an honor, a privilege to work for the city of Rochester and to reside here as well with my family. Every day I get up, I think, what would I want out of a city worker for service? And boy, do I try to deliver and save money as well. I want to thank my team, and of course all the departments that I work with within the city. Everybody's so cooperative and just bends over backwards for us. And I think what I'd like to really say is, back in the day when I was being raised by one of many strong women, my neighbor, Mabel Fall. She was an old circus lady, Barnum and Bailey. She'd run away at the age of 13, born in 1896. And I want this on record. Mabel, you're up there watching. But she would always say, Jenny, you know, the show must go on. Despite any adversity or setbacks or problems that may arise, I always think of that voice in my head, Mabel saying that. The show must go on. And so there we go. Carry on, Mayor. Thank you, everyone.
Indeed it must. And I just have to say, one of the programs that I've been doing since I became mayor is Move with the Mayor. And for a long time, we tracked steps and how many steps have you taken, and people recorded it. Jennifer Kellogg won every year. And after she got the award the first year, she said, I don't put my name in again. That woman can walk. Let me tell you. Thank you, Jennifer, for participating in Move with the Mayor. I appreciate it. So next up, we have Excellence in Industry. This is kind of a fun award, and it is used to recognize a business, an industry in town that does excellent work. And so we're going to have our 2021 honoree, William Forsman. Where is Will? There he is. He's going to come up and share a little bit of information about this year's winner.
Hello. If you have ever met this honoree, you know how much she truly cares about the people behind the businesses, programs, and creative work that make Rochester thrive. This person leads with heart, authenticity, and vision. As the founder and owner of Rochester Local, she has spent the past 10 years building a platform that connects people to their city and to each other. What started as a small idea to share family-friendly resources has grown into one of the most trusted local media outlets in the region. Through Rochester Local, this person has created a space where residents, visitors, and small businesses all benefit from a stronger sense of community. Her work highlights what makes Rochester special: its creativity, its entrepreneurs, and its deep community spirit. This person's business model is innovative, but what really sets her apart is how personal it is. She does not just promote local businesses, she champions the people running them. She celebrates their stories, cheers on their successes, and helps them reach new audiences. Her care and genuine interest in others shine through every project she takes on. During the pandemic, when uncertainty and isolation were everywhere, this person quickly transformed her platform into a lifeline of up-to-date information, activities, and encouragement. She provided stability and connection at a time when the community needed it most. That resilience and adaptability reflect her deep sense of purpose and her unwavering belief in the value of local connection. This person's work has made a real and lasting difference in Rochester's economic and cultural life. She has helped countless small businesses grow, supported community events, and inspired people to see Rochester as a place full of responsibility. Through her podcast, collaborations, and everyday interactions, she reminds us that community is built through care, creativity, and consistency. As Rochester Local celebrates its 10th anniversary, this person continues to set an example of what visionary, compassionate leadership looks like. Her dedication, kindness, and innovation have helped shape Rochester into a stronger, more connected city. Becky Montpettit is deeply deserving of the Excellence in Industry Award.
I was surprised today. They say that you are a reflection of the people that you surround yourself with. And my job is to be in this community and to know about this community and to know the stories. And so any excellence that is seen in this award is simply a reflection of all of you. And I am honored. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. So our next award category is heroism. And I'm going to ask Jennifer Janvren to come up and say a few words as the nominator for this year's winner.
In a world often defined by haste and indifference, this particular individual stands out as a beacon of compassion, humility, and tireless service. As founder of nonprofit Wrench, he has transformed everyday acts of kindness into a movement that uplifts Rochester's most vulnerable residents. His work is not just mechanical, it's deeply human in nature. His story is one of quiet heroism. He is the kind of man who will pull over on the side of the road to help out a stranger in need, or whether it's a stalled engine or a flat tire, but his generosity doesn't stop there. Through Nonprofit Wrench, he has built a grassroots organization that offers free or low-cost automotive assistance to those who need it most. From jump-starting cars to diagnosing engine troubles, he meets people where they are, physically, emotionally, and financially, and offers not just a fix, but dignity and hope. His impact reaches far beyond the garage. He has personally constructed a wheelchair ramp for individuals with mobility challenges, ensuring they can safely enter and exit their own homes. He's answered countless calls from community members desperate for help, never once turning anyone away when he can. His philosophy is simple, yet profound. Everyone deserves a hand up, not a handout. What sets this person apart is not just his skill or his service, it's the spirit by which he gives. He bends over backwards, often working late into the night, driven not by recognition, but by a deep-rooted belief in community care. His warmth, patience, and unwavering commitment have earned him the trust and admiration of countless families across Rochester. Jesse Campbell embodies the very essence of the Mayor's Medal of Honor for heroism. He is a man of action, integrity, and heart. His work through Nonprofit Wrench has not only repaired vehicles, it's helped repair lives. In honoring Jesse, we honor the power of kindness, the strength of grassroots leadership, and the enduring impact of one person's decision to make a difference. It's with the utmost respect and admiration that I nominated Jesse Campbell for the Rochester Mayor's Medal of Honor. His legacy is already written in the lives of the ones that he's touched, and it deserves to be celebrated by the city that he so selflessly serves.
Kind of got ambushed here. I'll try to get through it without crying. Didn't mean to dress for the beach. I didn't know. I'm just going to say it's really awesome. Really obsessed with helping people in my community. It's a passion of mine. And I'm not going to stop, and I'll just leave you guys with our 4 pillars. Live life, do good. You are loved. You matter. And yeah. All right, thank you guys.
The next award is our Human Services Award. Dr. Ade Forjou is going to come up and, where are you? There we are, coming on up. She's in the back. She's last year's winner, so the 2024 honoree, and she is going to read a little bit about this year's winner. Thank you for joining us.
This person exemplifies the highest idea of community service and leadership in advancing the health and dignity of our most vulnerable residents in Southeast Minnesota. She has transformed the role of organized medicine in our community to provide direct, compassionate, and culturally informed care to those who often fall through the cracks of traditional health systems. This year awardee brings a deep understanding of the social and structural barriers that affect health, and she has used these insights to design and sustain a groundbreaking program that brings medical students, physicians, and individuals with life experience of homelessness together to deliver care directly in encampments, under bridges, and through community-based clinics. These clinics focus on eye care, dermatology, cardiovascular health, and food care, meet people where they are. Our leadership extends beyond logistics. It is deeply personal. She organizes and attends every training session for medical students, ensure each clinic runs smoothly, and even transport patients herself when transportation becomes a barrier. Her humility and selflessness have earned her the trust of patients and colleagues alike. Under her leadership, equity initiatives have advanced to address structural racism in healthcare within Olmsted County. And reward, compassionate care training has been incorporated into medical school education here in Rochester through street medicine, initiative, and science of healthcare delivery coursework. Perhaps one of the most inspiring initiatives she has supported is The Table, the team of advisors bringing life experience. A group of individuals with direct experience of homelessness who now advise local programs and policies. The Table embodies inclusive, community-driven values, ensuring that those most affected by policy have a voice in shaping it. At every level, this year's recipient is guided by belief in a broad and inclusive definition of health, service rooted in compassion and respect, and lifelong learning and responsiveness to community needs. Our tireless dedication has improved not only the health of individuals, but also the moral fabric of our community. Through our leadership, Southeast Minnesota has become a model of what can be achieved when compassion, scholarship, and service intersect. For our extraordinary contribution to human services and leadership in building bridges between healthcare and humanity, I am honored to announce the 2025 Mayor's Human Service Award recipient as Dr. Beth Kangas. Dr. Kanga is a medical and cultural anthropologist who served as the executive director of the Zumbro Valley Medical Society and is most deserving of this award. Congratulations, Dr. Kanga.
Guys, no idea, little idea when people walked in, but like something's up with this wonderful gathering that embodies the community integration that we're trying to achieve through street medicine and through the table. So wonderful to share it with all of you at the table, at the tables, the table, the table with the tables. Thank you for your participation in our programs. For those of you we have yet to meet, we're working on community integration, so we look forward to networking with you. Please see us afterwards. And thank you. What an honor. What an honor. Thank you very much.
Such wonderful and deserving award recipients. The next award is called the Legacy Award, and again, I get to give this one out. This outstanding community leader has made a transformative difference in our community for over 20 years. Through steadfast dedication and visionary leadership, this individual has developed and implemented several excellence-driven initiatives that have enriched our community and provided vital support to youth and adults. Some of these initiatives include establishing a local youth center that serves at-risk youth by offering a safe, supportive environment and mentorship through basketball. This person has also organized community forums through his Barbershop Talk series, creating space for important dialogue and education on pressing social issues. During a time of turmoil, this person helped form a boots-on-the-ground team that was able to create an impact bridging a gap between law enforcement and the minority community. Their commitment to celebrating Black heritage is evident by hosting an annual Juneteenth Jubilee breakfast, which brings inspiring Black voices to the forefront. This commitment continues with a unique Black History mobile exhibit, and if you haven't seen it, it's spectacular, so try to find it this coming year, which shares essential stories and history about the Black community in Rochester with broader audiences. In addition to programmatic leadership, this person has served as a mentor, social worker, coach, spiritual guide, and supportive presence to individuals and families across diverse backgrounds. Their positive influence and tireless commitment have shaped local culture and created a legacy, important, that will last for generations. For these reasons and many, many more, this dedicated community advocate deserves the Mayor's Legacy Award in recognition of his exceptional service, innovative programs, and lasting contributions to Rochester. Thank you for acknowledging the remarkable work with me of Andre Crockett Sr., whose work continues to benefit this community for years to come.
Oh, y'all gonna make me cry. No, but I'm forever grateful that this community adopted me 30 years ago. I told them I got here, and my wife, who thank her for all the sacrifice, and it's just a community award. And I always say this: make a history and leaving a legacy. It's amazing that if you invest in one person, what one person could be. You know, someone believed in me, and here I am, doing what the person who believed in me called me to do. And I always say that God did more in my life than I ever could imagine. I sit here as a living testimony that what God can do through someone's life who surrendered to Him. And I'm here because of you all. It's not not too many people in this room who have not touched my life. So I'm forever thankful for the Rochester community, forever thankful for Mayor. I couldn't do what I do without your support. It's not an initiative that I have started that this community have not stepped up and helped me with. So thank you, thank you, thank you, Rochester community.
And thank you, thank you, thank you, Andre Crockett. Next up is the Mayor's Award, and I am not going to give this one out. I'm going to ask the 2024 honoree, Dean Stenyam, to step forward and share a little information about this year's recipient.
Thank you, Mayor Norton, and greetings, everyone. And thank you for continuing this tradition of honoring folks in our community. It's pretty apparent to me, and I'm sure it is to you as well, that there's no shortage of good works in our community. And I think we could have one of these every week, and it would be, okay, we won't. Okay. So this year's recipients of the Mayor's Medal of Honor have transformed the lives of many marginalized youth and young adults in Rochester and beyond, demonstrating visionary leadership, compassion, and an unwavering commitment to diversity and inclusion. This year's winners are a local couple who have recognized the inequalities faced by oppressed minorities and their communities in wealth, property ownership, and especially education. As founders, board members, and executive directors of an area nonprofit, they have provided wraparound support for young people burdened with issues like these. In addition to African Americans, their organization has also welcomed and assisted young adults from Haiti, Africa, Central and South America, and Central and Southeast Asia. They and the staff that they train provide a nurturing and therapeutic environment for young people of any religious background or sexual orientation. Many are trying to escape generational poverty and housing instability, domestic or street violence, family addictions and abuse, and gang membership and incarceration. Through their nonprofit, they have been able to offer tuition, food, housing assistance, mental and physical health support, and education and career planning. Participants are required to remain drug-free, attend periodic healing circles, and make progress on their education or career goals. These young people are given the opportunity to experience, often for the first time, positive, enriching activities, including plays, joining fitness centers, taking vacations, and volunteering in the community. They have partnered with and connected young adults with organizations such as Father Greg Boyle's Homeboy Industries, which is the largest gang intervention and re-entry program in the world. They and their staff have benefited from ongoing educational opportunities from agencies such as Homeboy. Mayo Clinic is also a valued partner, providing mentors of this nonprofit in careers which they are interested. Through their nonprofit, they and their staff have empowered countless youth, mostly of color, to graduate high school or complete community college or university programs. Many are the first in their family to attend college. A number are now employed in a career they never thought possible. They have always recognized that young people coming from severe trauma may require committed, ongoing efforts before real healing can occur. Participants know that they are loved, know that they are always welcome to return if they leave before they're ready to follow the guidelines, and know that they are supported on their journey to a better future. They are not only a champion for diversity, but a catalyst for hope and transformation in our community. Please help me welcome the 2025 recipients of the Mayor's Medal of Honor, John and Karen Edmonds.
right, I'm going to turn it over to the person who really does the work here. She does all the heavy lifting, and I take all the credit. So this time, I'm going to let her take her place in the sun here. So thanks for all the stuff, the work that you do, Karen.
About 15 years ago, we had a young person who needed a place to live. And I said to John, what do you think about them moving in with us? And he said, I can't imagine anything I'd rather do less than 24-hour a day, 365 days a year foster care in our home. I think we've had 20 or 25 kids since then live with us. So thank you, John. Thank you to everybody here. It's an honor to be here among my peers, our peers. I also want to really acknowledge Andre Crockett, who has been a steadfast partner in this work, who understands the work, is always a resource for us. And our board, the many board members over the years, because we've had a vision that's different from many. Every week we have young people sitting together in circle who are Muslim, Hindu, Buddhist, atheist, Christian, from all different ethnicities, walks of life, and they come with backgrounds. And I look at that and I listen to them share their experiences with the intent to understand one another rather than judge. And I think if these young people can sit in a circle like this and bring all these faiths and backgrounds together, this is what's possible for all of us, and especially right now, rather than judging people at how they carry things, support them in what they have to carry so that we have a community with people like this, and that's what they're taking forward into the world. So thank you all for the work that you do.
Can't get by without my list. Whew, it gets a little emotional. Next, we have the Personal Achievement Award, and I'm going to ask our 2024 honoree, Bud Whitehorn, to come up and share a little bit of information for you about this year's wonderful winner.
Thank you. So I want to first thank the city for throwing this type of event, because last year, yes, I was an honoree, and I was never even knew about this event. And I've been down here for 30 years. This is year 41, and actually Pastor Andre tricked me. We were supposed to come to a business meeting, and I had family members from all over the country in this room, and they wouldn't tell me nothing. I didn't know this type of meeting existed, and I was actually ready to go after 30 minutes because they wouldn't tell me. But this is a beautiful thing to acknowledge people and also to give people their flowers. This is a beautiful thing. So thank the City of Rochester Mayor Norton for having this event. Let's give it up for the city. We want to introduce to you an individual who has been a leader and guide for so many. She is much sought after and respected advocate for unequaled expertise. When she speaks, people listen. She works as a social justice coordinator at the City of Rochester Church. Her values of justice and love extend to many nonprofit organizations, creating a positive impact in the community through creating systemic and policy change. Her passion is serving others in our community, particularly those with disabilities. She is a volunteer as co-chair for Region 10 Quality Council, including Transportation Housing Work Groups, SIMSIL, Board of Director, City of Rochester Cross Disability Focus Group, Maxability, and Mobile Olmsted Voice of Equity, also known as MOVE. She also volunteers in a small group on accessible housing with Housing Alliance, We Bike, and was instrumental in the creation of Rochester's first Disability Pride Summit and celebration held in July. She approached all of this with a desire to help others understand the challenges of life with a disability in a way that encourages people to come alongside her to create a better community. She is like a magnet, drawing people into her vision, a world that is universally accessible. She has empowered individuals to understand their options, express themselves effectively, and participate in decisions that affect their quality of life. She guides us all to do what we can for the community and one another. She was nominated for and receiving this Personal Achievement Award because of her strength and courage in serving others. Even though she sustained her disability as an adult, her new challenges for herself came with the fierce battle for the rights of all those with disability challenges. You see, she had always focused on making people aware of the good that comes out of kindness and the importance of serving others in her community. What defines her is not her disability, but the knowledge and proclamation that disability justice is justice for all people. She does not let her disability define her because that is not who she is. She is an unrelenting self-advocate and the advocate for all individuals with or without disability. Without further ado, we would like to introduce you, the recipient of the Mayor's Medal of Honor for Personal Achievement, Shelly Rohe.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mayor Norton. It reminds me of my favorite quote from Juan Jamaica Soto that goes, "All of us need all of us to make it." And today, among these amazing recipients, I'm reminded of that quote. It also reminds me that sometimes we don't know people well, and I think of those people as friends I haven't met yet. So to you, Mayor Norton, thank you. To the people who nominated me, thank you. My family, friends, everyone who supports me, thank you for coming today. And for all the friends I haven't met yet, thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations. All right. The next award, they're just one after another. The Senior Elder Award is going to be announced by the 2024 honoree, Sandra Fitterer. And if you would come up, where are we? Oh, right in front. Sorry. And you're going to announce this year's award winner. Okay.
This senior in our community has been married for 57 years and has been active in the community for all these years. He has 6 children, 8 grandchildren, and he loves being with family and is always encouraging them to be their best. He belongs to Holy Spirit Catholic Church and is an usher, a cross barrier, and a member of the Knights of Columbus, where he served on multiple committees and held many offices. In 2009, he was named Minnesota Knight of the Year, and in 2018, he received the State Award for the Family of the Year. Some of the projects he works on are Roses for Baptism. He raises money for charitable causes by working on pancake breakfasts, and he organizes the spring and fall road cleanup at the church. He has also been very active in community. He plants a large garden and donates thousands of pounds of fresh food for Channel 1 food every year. He is involved with Christmas Anonymous, working with them over 30 years. For many years, he worked year-round repairing bicycles to give away to Christmas Anonymous. He is in charge of the used toy program at Christmas Anonymous and is handy at repairing the toys. He can be seen ringing bells at Salvation Army every Christmas as well. Jim Decker is most deserving of the award of the Mayor's Medal of Honor due to his exemplary service to his family, church, and community.
Thank you, thank you, thank you for this recognition. I have so many people to thank, my wife, my family, my friends, and all the people that I've been involved with through the years in the Rochester community. You've all done a great job. It's so great that so many of you help out so many different programs in the community. I believe I'm the most lucky and the most blessed guy in the world. I'm really lucky. I think this award, this recognition, should be shared with all of you. Thank you very much.
All right. We are going to do, this will be the final award. We do have one other that I'm just going to mention. We had, are we going to have a reader on that one too? Okay, so I'll wait a minute on that. So we have one who the recipient couldn't be here, but we'll still tell you who she was. But right now, let's do the Sustainability Award first. And Terry Kinsey was the nominator, and I'm going to ask Terry to step forward and share a few comments about this year's award winner.
With a career dedicated to sustainability and community engagement, this person has consistently demonstrated exceptional leadership and a profound commitment to the positive change that can occur in our broader Rochester community. She has served the public as the chair of the Rochester Sustainability and Resiliency Commission. In this role, she has skillfully guided policy with a focus on practicality and equity, ensuring that the Commission's recommendations are not only technically sound, but deeply community-centered. She's also a true community convener. As the co-founder and organizer of Rochester Green Drinks, she has helped build a sustainability network that has brought together residents, students, entrepreneurs, nonprofits, and public officials since its first meeting in April 2013. This inclusive and welcoming forum has become a vital space for connecting people, sharing solutions, and sparking collaborations through regular gatherings that spotlight practical, local case studies. This informal and open format has successfully brought new and diverse voices into Rochester's sustainability conversation. It also brings a group of people to our local restaurants, 5:30 tonight at Pasquale's. Sorry, Mayor. Her professional journey impacts one of our major enterprises in Rochester. She joined the Mayo Clinic in 2001 as a recycling coordinator, where she was instrumental in running the operations of the recycling center. This foundation led to her pivotal role in founding the Mayo Clinic Office of Sustainability, which was officially launched in 2018. Through this office, she catalyzed an enterprise-wide sustainability strategy, advancing key initiatives in decarbonization and resilience. Her work has spanned energy efficiency, renewable energy integration, high-performance design strategies, and the development of climate-resistant facilities, all while embedding sustainable practices like waste minimization and responsible purchasing into daily operations. Perhaps you've seen the recycling of glass down at the Damon parking deck as an example. Her extensive and impactful work exemplifies the qualities of this award recognizes: driving systemic change at a major institution while simultaneously building a vibrant and inclusive community network. Amanda Holloway is exceptionally deserving of this year's Mayor's Medal in Sustainability.
Thank you so very much. I am deeply honored with this recognition. As many of you know, sustainability work is never done alone, and this recognition really makes me think of all of the really talented and passionate individuals that I am privileged to work with, whether it's at Mayo Clinic, the City of Rochester staff, my fellow commissioners, the staff at the Destination Medical Center, and the many, many people who we partner with across the community. We have a shared vision of creating a sustainable, healthy, and resilient community where everyone can thrive. And I'm, again, just really privileged to be able to do this work with so many talented people in the community and really look forward to what we can accomplish in the future. So thank you again.
Okay, our final recipient, who is unable to be here today, still deserves recognition, and we will deliver this to her. I'm going to ask Madison Teskey, the 2024 nominee and winner, to come up. Madison, where are you? Oh, there's Maddie. Okay. Maddie's going to come up and share just a little information, and then a past recipient, well-deserved. Okay, Lauren?
This person exemplifies the qualities of dedication, compassionate, and youthful volunteer. Her service spans multiple organizations where she constantly goes up and beyond to make a difference in the lives of others. At the Mayo Clinic, this person supports patients and volunteers by creating a welcoming and caring environment. She provides comfort during stressful times, assists with navigation throughout the clinic, and helps other volunteer members assure smooth patient experiences. Her reliability and kindness leaves a lasting impact on everyone she interacts with. This person devotes her time to the Ronald McDonald House, where she provides encouragement and support to families facing significant challenges. Her ability to bring empathy and positivity to those enduring hardship demonstrates maturity and compassion well beyond her years. In addition to volunteering with established organizations, this person has shown outstanding initiative by founding her own Red Cross Club chapter. Through this club, she has mobilized her peers to take part in service opportunities, organize humanitarian projects, and help spread awareness of the Red Cross mission. Within her community, her leadership has expanded opportunities for others to serve and multiplied the positive impact of her work. This person is also one of the PR directors of Rochester Community Initiative, nonprofit that is youth-led and works together together towards a common goal of inclusive diversity and awareness. Whether it is in her community or her high school, Nora Chonis' leadership and dedication to helping others is exceptional, and she deserves this recognition today.
And speaking of maturity beyond her years, yes. So that is, that's the end of our awards. And I just want to say thank you to each and every recipient for what you do in this community. And I have to say, looking around this room, the recipients all are well-deserved, and the people gathered at the tables around them are as well. So thank you all, because this is a fabulous gathering of wonderful, caring, kind people that make Rochester the community that it is. So I thank all of you for being here. I do want to say, if the honoree is at a table, they're welcome. If you can find one of the poinsettias that's in good shape, some of them didn't make it through the weekend very well, grab a poinsettia off the table. I do not need 25 or whatever there are poinsettias in my house. So please take one of those. And if you're at a table and there's no recipient, just grab one and take it home. With that, I can't stop end yet without thanking Michonne Rogers, my executive assistant, who does all the work to make this happen. I may have the title of mayor, but this woman does work that I can't even tell you how wonderful it is. I see nodding heads. Yes, you know her. She's hardworking and she's wonderful, and I couldn't do my job without her. So thank you, Michonne, for everything. So before you go, I want to just ask you to remember this for next year. If you know other deserving recipients, keep it in mind. We take nominations, and we had like nearly 100 this year nominations. This was one of our largest turnouts, and also one of our largest groups of nominees. So if you nominated someone, or you know someone that didn't win, or you know someone that deserves this, please consider forwarding their name next year. I can see some of you are already thinking of people. That's wonderful. There are many wonderful people in this community. And we do want to ask the recipients of the awards to join us right up here in front for a group photo. We'll share this information with the press, many of whom are here, and those that aren't will get a release when we're done, because we were trying to keep this a secret. Did we keep it a secret from anybody here? Someone? Yeah, there's a few. Okay, yeah, there's some hands. So anyway, thank you for joining us. This is a highlight.